We streaming. It's fine. I can't find the thing we need, but it's fine. Um, Hello, my dudes. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to find a reference image or reference board that I have for this stoof.
It started now. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh! I also expect this to be entirely dead, but hopefully it'll still be fun nonetheless. Just so you can see, the cut we're correcting is this one. And as you can see, Naruto doesn't look very Naruto, so we're fixing
This is correct.
that. If only this file would download
Man,
though. Hmm?
I love Discord saying that you're just playing Adobe Animate. I
Yeah,
do, like,
I
I just love booting that up.
I do be playing it. Right. So initially, what I'm going to be doing is tracking doing the character acting with like a basic skeleton to begin with, and then do
Just
everything
follow me.
else on
Hold on.
top. Actually, I may want this at a lower opacity. Oh, he got an egghead. So the first stuff is really rough, and usually just to like get in the motion and how we want it.
I have returned.
Oh, hello. What are these green squiggles? What do they mean? Nothing. So I'm going to be using these to track some of the rough motion. Ooh, he got. Wait, why he got you looking at that? What do the model kits do? Just check this actually works. Okay, cool. So again, these are just mad rough lines. That's why they look so bad. You know what I should also put on? Who likes doom music? I like doom music.
You know what you should play,
What?
Omar?
What?
Have you ever listened to Guilty Gear music?
I haven't actually.
Okay. All
Loop
right.
me
What
with
kind
your
of style of
suggest.
music do you want to listen to? All
I
right,
like
I got a couple.
I like heavy up tempo stuff. So
You want some heavy?
yeah, as long as I can't
Okay.
sing
All
to it
right.
and
Look
embarrass
up.
myself on stream.
Okay. Um. These do have like lyrics, but you can ignore them. It's fine. They
Hmm.
still sound banger.
Okay.
Um. Go ahead and look up Armor Clad Faith. Do that one. That's a good one.
Okay.
My boy Potemkin's theme, even though I hate Potemkin, but he's got a banger theme. Not gonna cap.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hell yeah! Let's go.
I'm telling you, Guilty Gear music is a banger.
This is banging. Let's go.
They have a lot of good music.
Let's see if
My boy Daisuke is insane. Makes some good ass music.
Yo, I'm gonna start listening to him all the time.
I've got more. I've got more.
Okay, I finally got my reference page as well. Use this. Oh, also, I'll have to give an update to you all soon from our last stream that was on the Surfman's channel. Alex has almost finished that cut that he was working on there, so that'll be nice to see. This song is sick!
Dude, it is. It's so good.
Is it coming through on stream? I don't know if it is, but...
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's hard for me to hear because I can't listen to the stream and like you on Discord at the same time on my phone.
Oh, fair.
But when I swap over, I can hear it faintly, which is fine. That's what you need. So, I don't know. Other people in chat can say if it sounds good or not.
What's up, my boy? Just fixing some cuts.
Oh, the Rude Sandstorm, no.
That's my favorite song! That nose is so long. By the way, if I do miss anything on the stream, let me know. I'm jumping through a few huge reference pages to make sure that I draw Naruto right. So I'm going to do this one as well. Whilst I have Naruto here, is draw his face correctly on this first one just to make sure I got it right. Ooh, pardon me. I've got to make sure I get this right, otherwise I'll be teased forever with me always critiquing everyone else's characters. By the way, this is some of the reference sheet I'm just spamming around, like trying to look for the correct references. Obviously we have our own character sheets here, but in general we'll need to look at other things as well, where our character sheets will cover that, and also to try and stay as true to the original source stuff as possible.
Hello? Can you hear me, Omar?
I can.
Alright, well, I am now leaving the shop.
Oh my god. Can't wait to have you. Please try saying.
Can't wait. We're on the mobile data.
Oh hell yeah, like a
we're banging out here. The real question is, I don't know how good my mic sounds, or if like any of the cars or anything are picking up.
I'm not picking up anything, to be fair. It's honestly probably still better than my mic.
Maybe. I don't know. It's beeping. Go on, shut the fuck up. Okay, the car has stopped beeping at me.
Good, we like this.
Alright, perfect. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it would pick up the car. But, I mean, I'm fine. Fine if it don't.
By the way, sorry I'm doing this nose like 100 times. I keep doing it wrong.
Uh-huh. This is tactically the correct approach.
Hell yeah.
Ba-ba-ba.
How long is this song? I mean, I love it, but...
Armor clad?
Oh no, it's taken. Oh, it's just auto playing for me. I love that.
Oh, I was like, the song's like 4.5 minutes long, 5 minutes. Oh man, there's so many weird songs you can get from Guilty Gear. They're still bangers, even if they sound weird. Like something like Alone Infection. I think you might like that one.
Okay.
That one's a weird one. That's the theme song for Faust, and I don't know how to describe Faust other than like weird.
Okay.
So his theme is weird. Also, my blinker is probably showing up.
Oh, your blinkers what?
Click, 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 click.
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear that. I thought you meant the
Look, I'm
window
good.
for a second. I was like, please don't die.
No, we good.
Good.
Just sitting here waiting for this fucking cars to move. So
Oh, Nate says he's ready to stream some what's it? Let's go. I'm ready. His ass.
we could. I could pull up.
I'm actually
Then I'll have to see where my priorities lie. I have like one group of friends that wants me to play League. Another group, then Nate wants me to play Forza. And then another group that wants to play Guilty Gear. Like, this is just how it is. I'm more upset that there's no fucking tourney today. It got fucking canceled. This is bullshit. I've already like... I want to play in more tourneys. I need to grind out my tower ranking too. Like right now, I'm like... so in... Huh?
Tournaments or
Guilty Gear. So it's like a... It's made by the same people that made like Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah.
They make Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Looks really good and everything, but yeah, I play Guilty Gear Strive. So yeah, I get to tournament for that. It's a fucking banger ass game.
Oh, sweet. I
Good
don't know if
game.
they do
Good music.
tournaments for it and stuff. I mean, I know they do.
Well, it's
that.
like players will make tournaments, and I mean it shows up for like big tournament. Like organizations like Evo, what is it, the Big House, that kind of stuff. Like the Guilty Gear is really popular fighting game genre series. Fuck.
Guilty
Not a genre.
Gear is its own genre.
Yep. I mean, to be honest, Guilty Gear should be its own genre.
I mean, all the gameplay I've seen of it and stuff, it's really
It is.
my problem is I'm a franchise holder, so I'm like, I don't know these things, so I'm gonna get my
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good, and the music is fucking hella good.
Yeah, well, I'm experiencing that right now. It is.
What song are you listening to now? There's a little Ricer car in front of me. I can hear it. Oh my god. This guy was putting along passing me. So what song are you listening to right now?
So right now I'm listening to Let Me Carve Your Way.
Oh, it was Zato's theme. That one's okay. I don't mind that one.
Hey Leaf, how you doing? And hey Nintendo.
Okay, alright. Well, at least I have to listen to the theme of my main, alright?
Okay.
That's actually, well, up next. Alright, next one, it's called The Mirror of the World.
It's called what?
That one. Mirror of the World.
Is your main the booba lady? Because if so, I
Yes.
approve.
Yeah. She's like the one character that like everybody mains that doesn't play the game. Nah, I really like her playstyle though. She plays way different than everybody else. She's like the only one in the game that has a parry mechanic.
Oh, that's cool.
I fucking love parry mechanics.
Me too.
Which is hella fun.
I mean,
Even though
we've
too.
talked about it, I would actually love to see you and Nate like do a Forza stream and just race against each other.
Yeah, bet I can do it as soon as I get home. We can pull up, have like a little side, a little side stream.
Yeah.
The song starts off really slow, but
cool.
I like it. It is very clean though. Then it's gonna drop really hard. Like, oh shit, that goes hard as hell. I don't know what part of the song you're even at, because I can't even hear it.
I don't know. I would recreate it, but that'd be cringy.
Is it still going slow?
It's like it's pretty heavy. It's going pretty hard. I'm actually
okay.
I'm vibing.
Already got to it. I vibe with it. I like this. Oh boy. Oh, which we have you listen to next? There's so many good ones. Like it's so hard to pick.
Well, we got 2
hours. All of it is fucking good. Okay, well I'm gonna have you pick between 2 weird ones.
Okay.
After this. Okay. You're gonna roll the dice. You can pick whichever name you like more. Okay. They're both very weird songs in terms of like music theory. They both like just don't make sense in that way.
Okay, I'm ready.
But they're very nice. So whenever you're done with that song, let me know and I'll tell you. Okay. One of them is a theme to a crazy doctor guy that is insane. The other one belongs to the guy that made magic and is also very crazy and has 2 guns.
Hell yeah, made magic has guns anyway. I like
that. The Guilty Gear's world is so weird. Like, so technology basically stopped working, right? So like, there's a big wave, and just technology just ceased, right? It no longer functioned, and so humanity had to find a way to keep using the shit, and so they discovered magic to power their electronics.
That's cool.
So that's what they use. And he's like the first one. He's weird. So he's like a villain, but he's not in a way. So I don't know how to describe Happy Chaos. He's a weird motherfucker.
Okay.
he's just a dude that does stuff for fun. Like he's not out to like murder and destroy everything, but he will fuck with you because it's very entertaining.
I like it.
To him. Because he's like he's a crazy guy. He's like, I don't know, he'll just do whatever, like, you know?
Yeah.
He has a weird philosophy of existence, too. I will say it's very interesting.
What's his philosophy of existence?
Well, the main example that he gives in the story that you hear him is he'll do the classic, what's the meaning of, like, an egg or an omelet, you know? It's like, well, the meaning of the egg is to become the omelet, you know? Otherwise, the egg has no reason for existing unless it becomes something.
Okay. Interesting.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird example.
No, I mean...
It's like things only exist to have a meaning, so if it doesn't have a meaning, it shouldn't exist.
Interesting.
But since it exists, therefore everything has a meaning.
that is interesting. I mean, I would go ham on the whole whenever I get introduced to like a philosophical discussion or someone's worldview, I always love to question.
I should ask Parrot about that. I wonder what he would say about that.
I don't think I mean like when you get into what is it, sorry, this music's hitting too much.
No, that is true. No, the music in this game, or in this entire series, because there's music for the other games too, all of it fucking goes hard. All of it goes hard. I love all of it. It's so good. It's the best thing about Guilty Gear is the soundtrack. Free album, or no, you paid for the album and you got it for game. It's like Doom.
Oh, that's good. That was it. Yeah, when talking about worldviews and stuff, especially when you talk about meaning, if you have the idea of the universe or world, time, whatever, that it is all cyclical and it's all been done, or even like fatalism and all that, every meaning that's there is ultimately meaningless. I don't know, I'm a big subscriber to positive nihilism.
The optimistic nihilist.
Yeah.
He's like, well, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but I'm here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like, I would like that egg to choose to be the omelet or not. Or its meaning is in itself is to ask that question. There is no meaning, it's just the experience gained from its very being there.
My meaning is to exist, therefore I exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Oh boy.
Play Seabat. Oh, okay. I'll play that after.
Alright, okay, so the two songs that you can pick,
but Nate told me
or
to
you can play both of them.
I have to do that first.
You can do it. You can do it afterwards.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Someone else got a request. You rip the Guilty Gear music. Up to you. But
Let's mess with this hair a bit.
oh boy. Happy Chaos's theme is like described with like one lyric that he has in there that just describes his entire existence.
Okay.
It took me 10 years to find the answer to something, and I forgot about it in 10 seconds. That's Happy Chaos.
I like that.
I think it's a hard lyric, you know?
Yeah.
It's a weird song. It like swaps between like orchestra and like metal, and then like it's weird. You just have to listen to it. Like
Again, that kind of
it doesn't make sense music theory wise.
Okay.
I think what is it? I remember watching some people that like they do reactions to it, like a lot of musicians, and like the timing of how the musical beat goes is like so off whack that it makes sense.
Does this look more Naruto, even in the weird position? This drift song's good, yo.
But yeah, drift do go pretty hard. I do like that one. It's gonna turn into a song, just a song request stream.
I'm down for it.
Doom like heavy metal music to Disaster Passion is definitely a whiplash moment.
I love it. Are you referencing the film or like actually like what real Whiplash is? Because
no, yeah, it's very much a different kind of song.
yeah.
How do I describe it? So May is like a pirate. She looks like a fucking kid.
Let's go.
It's very like it's like a love song. How do I explain May? It's fucking weird. I don't even know how to like describe it. It's like one of those happy-go-lucky kind of songs.
Okay. I do like
Yeah,
that.
you know what? That'll work. Like all I'm saying is you can pull up anything that came from Guilty Gear and probably find some form of enjoyment out of it.
Well, I'm gonna believe you after these some recommendations.
God, there's so many good ones. Oh, another one is Requiem. I like that one too, actually. It's a fuck. There's too many good ones.
Well, this song is
Six Black Heaven Gone.
Whichever one you suggest thereafter.
Which one?
This
Drift?
Yeah, Drift is almost done.
Yeah, that one's a weird song. I think Requiem has got one of the like coolest sounding riffs. The solo is a little bit too fucking long in my opinion, but I mean it's a solo, so I'm fine with that. Rainy Days is pretty good. Six Black Heaven Guns is pretty good. Roar of the Spark is a classic one. It's a good one. I guess how about an actual band? Have you listened to Motionless in White?
No.
You have not listened to Motionless in White? Excuse me? Holy shit. Okay. Okay, I know you like Doom, so let's do a bridging song.
Okay.
So Mick Gordon did help Motionless in White with one song. He was on there for one of them in one of the latest albums. I think it's called Scoring the End of the World.
Ooh, okay.
That one's a good one. You should pull that up.
Okay,
Motionless in White's a really good band. I love listening to them.
Yeah, I'll check that one after. What was it called?
Scoring the End of the World, I think is what it's called. That one's a banger. I should be home in like 15 minutes as well. And then no more shitty microphone.
Then you'll sound better than me and everyone will know how much of a fraud I am.
Shit, my microphone was like $15 on Amazon, alright?
Mine's like frayed and like old and just... It's bad.
Man's rocking his Xbox 360 microphone.
Okay, so it's scripted. And
yeah.
It might as well be.
Yeah, if you just type Motionless in White, it's a really big band at this point after that last album.
Okay. Oh hell yeah.
Yo, it's a good one. It's a good one. You can tell the Doom influence.
I love it.
That entire album is pretty good. It just came out this year, I think in like February.
Oh really?
Is when it dropped. Yeah.
Well, this is a banger as well. Actually, CJ, DJ Cyboshi. Couldn't speak for himself.
All I'm saying is I listen to a lot of metal, if you couldn't tell.
I love it.
Definitely my favorite genre.
I'm going to be getting you to send me a bunch of songs after this.
Oh, if you need some recommendations, I can give you some recommendations.
you have been. You're awesome.
Introducing the world of metal here.
Yeah.
I made like a playlist for Kratos. Kratos asked me for I made him like a playlist, and that one I included a bunch of different bands so that he could explore them. Find more.
Yeah.
Rather than like just adding every single album that they have all done. I'll be like, all right, here's like 3 Guilty Gear songs. Here's like some like classic bangers, like some 3 Days Grace or something.
Oh yeah, 3 Days Grace. I love 3 Days Grace.
Yup.
I was listening to that stuff whilst playing, what was it? Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That was my jam.
Yup.
And when Naruto Broken Bonds came out, oh man.
They coming in clutch. I don't know what it is about music too. I can play infinitely better if I'm like just vibing to music while doing it.
Oh yeah. There's like a whole synchronicity like wavelength thing about it. Music is one of those really cool, strange arts and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be like a scientific explanation for it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it just puts you in the flow state a lot easier.
Yeah.
I just realized a lot of people have been adding me on server now. Oh boy, probably that guy that does that Bleach stuff. Okay. Thankfully, I haven't been getting as many DMs as I thought I would when the anime came back. Thank God for that.
Why did you think you'd get those? Just because you're that?
So, yeah. So like, in CES server, I had the Master of Bleach title.
Oh,
I took it very easily.
Oh my man.
But yeah, basically I just ended up becoming that Bleach guy, and so I get a lot of DMs from a ton of people asking about shit all the time.
Well, okay.
Hey, yo, is the bus pulling up to the bar? Hey, yo.
Well, okay, question for you then. Wait, do you know Naruto that well?
I know a decent amount. I haven't like read everything, but I've listened to a good amount of debates about it. I know quite a bit just from listening to debates.
Okay, well, question then, and
yeah.
I mean, what's your take on Naruto versus Ichigo? Who do you think wins?
Personally, I go with Naruto.
Really? Okay. Why is that?
I think that Naruto is a lot faster. I think you can definitely make arguments for them having very comparable AP, or even putting it in Bleach's in terms of AP.
Yeah.
But Naruto's got hacks outside of that doesn't really require that.
Yeah.
And he's just faster. So that's what I go with, especially like 6 paths and stuff. Like I don't think like Ichigo's really gonna do shit against like magnetic Rasengan. Like if he just gets like locked in place and can't move. Or even especially like Boruto stuff. I heard like Naruto's got a bunch of sealing stuff, and even a lot more hacks. What he does from there. It's more of like Ichigo himself has got pretty bad like. Ichigo's a very horrible like power scaling character because he's just like got AP and like arguably speed, but he has very little hacks. The only one that you can argue that he has is like some form of fate manipulation, but it's like extremely hard to prove. To like a degree that actually matters in a debate.
Yeah, especially when his only fate manipulation was when someone else kind of changed something. Yeah.
Like it's hard to tell if it was like from him or like everything else alongside him. So it's just kind of rough. And, I mean, aside from that, I guess he's got like the standard like spiritual hacks and all that entails. But I mean, so does Naruto. I mean, it's kind of not there. I think a more interesting debate was definitely like Yuha versus Hagoromo.
Why is that?
That one was an interesting one. I mean, they both just have a lot more hacks to argue with.
That's true. But Yuha's hacks, I don't know. Yuha's hacks are like weird.
Is
like,
very weird.
Even with like the Almighty and stuff, like it just. I mean, I know we don't know the extent of like Aizen's Kyomitsu gets, but the fact that illusion was enough to mess with it means like could Genjutsu mess with it?
It's weird. So the main reason why is because Kyokusui Getsu was activated before the Almighty was used. So it's kind of like, I'm trying to figure out an analogy for it. Like he was like under illusion before he even used it in a way, and that's why Kyokusui Getsu stopped working after Aizen let it down, and then the Almighty worked again. So yeah, I was like, that one's like weird, but like otherwise, I was like, it just means Yuha has like really shit mind hacks, like resistance. It turns into an argument of like, does he get Genjutsu before he uses Almighty? Because like, and most of the regular Genjutsu stuff, you could very easily argue he could just bust out himself anyways.
Yeah.
But like stuff like Sharingan Genjutsu is a lot more complicated. Especially stuff like Izanagi and Izanami.
Oh yeah.
And that's a whole nother discussion too.
Izanami and Izanagi
very powerful. Or like even Tsukuyomi, Infinite Tsukuyomi. That's another one too.
Yeah. One thing that I will say I find funny is everyone's like, everyone who still talks about this is like, but Naruto couldn't even see Ichigo. That's like the most annoying.
That shit is always like so weird. It's like anybody with any sort of spiritual capacity can see them. Like, just chill out. It's not like as big as you think it is.
Yeah.
Half the chakra's made up of spiritual energy. All right, it's fine. Like everything has it.
Yeah.
Even like fucking cats and shit. Like you'll be fine. They can aim blind. I always thought like more interesting stuff would be like, could Zanpakuto like break their wielders out of Genjutsu? Like Tell Beast.
That's interesting. That is actually an interesting premise.
Like something like that's better.
Yeah. Interestingly, I think we do kind of cover that in this, which is interesting.
Yeah, so look, because you can make arguments for it does and it doesn't, because like you could say it doesn't because the Zanpakuto kind of is their wielder rather than like a separate being.
Yeah.
But they're also separate beings at the same time in a weird way,
Yeah.
Or if you take stuff like, I don't know, there's some interesting filler stuff. Depends on if you consider it canon or not. Stuff like even in the Zanpakuto arc, where like, why am I forgetting his name? Koga. Like he could use his Zanpakuto abilities, even though he like forsake his Zanpakuto and it isn't with him anymore. He could still use abilities. Stuff like that is kind of weird.
That's true.
But
I suppose
so he couldn't like
filler, like it's a bit harder to argue that.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear filler, I'm like, doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, I think filler's got they have a lot of interesting concepts in there. I'll say.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I will say is, despite this being, or this cut being just Naruto, there's a lot of things in this that I'm really excited to show everyone.
Ooh, I'll be home in like 3 minutes, so then I can see. Okay. Alright, what song are you listening to now?
I am listening to Disguise by Motionless in White.
Disguise. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Should play... okay, there's 3. Alright, you're gonna have to pick. Alright, depends on how hard you want to go.
Okay.
Okay, so... Alright, so the light we're gonna do the lightweight, the medium weight, and the heavyweight in terms of metal. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Masterpiece.
Okay.
We have Red, White, Boom.
By the same band, you mean?
Yeah, they're all in Motionless White. Or Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse, let's go.
I'm sure you can guess at least one of them. Slaughterhouse goes hard as fuck. Okay, so it doesn't have just one breakdown like every other heavy metal song. Right? It's got two.
Hell
it has
yeah.
two.
I'm ready.
I want to get home and listen to it now too. Hold on, give me a second. Hold off, I'm playing it.
Oh wait, I've already started it. Okay, wait. I'll take it back.
You've already heard that the heavy part. You know how it's gonna go now.
Yeah. I'll wait for lack of music. Supposed to be in.
Let's see. Okay. What should we listen to in the meantime? Listen to Alone Infection while we're doing that. Okay. The other crazy guy's song. That one's a weird song too. That one's weirder than Drift.
Alone Infection.
I'm sure you can see the guy's character design. He's a doctor with a paper bag over his head.
Yeah,
He's like 5 feet tall. He's a weird guy. Alright, we are pulling into the driveway.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Beep, 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 beep. I wonder if you hear my dogs barking too as soon as I open the door.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a husky and a chihuahua.
Oh. Poor chihuahua. Probably like, why am I here with this big ass dog?
We had the chihuahua long before the husky.
So I'd be even more pissed if I was the chihuahua. Like, what the hell is this?
Buddy. You're okay. He fucking barks all the time. I won't shut up.
So I'm just wiping your face to make sure that we get and these frames will be in between as well.
Proper mic time.
Oh, crispy.
Okay, let me pull up this. Oh. Infection. Wow. God, this song is so hard.
It does. So what are you gonna do for the rest of the year?
Good question. Oh boy, let's look at that. So Devotion fine, but the other guy's audio is really low. What are you talking about, Nate? There's only two of us here.
That's why I was like, huh?
What?
Oh, am I better now? To putting the mic in my mouth, like, oh.
Sounds fine. I love the slow part of the song.
It is nice. What I might do as well at some point is like a recording process on one frame cut as well, just so people can see. Because that would be quite fun. Rather than watching it live. Well, I mean, I'll do lives as well still, obviously.
Right.
It might be more interesting because live can take quite away. Oh, by the way, did you watch the new Chainsaw Man episode?
I have not watched Chainsaw Man yet at all.
It is so good. It's genuinely like so amazing.
I'll have to peep it at some point.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're ready for the strong song. Let's go.
Slaughterhouse goes too hard.
This is good. Oh, he did a swear. I'm kidding. This just makes me want to play League and kill everyone.
Does not make me want to play League.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Why? League is great. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no. Alright, look. Alright, my homie's in the Guilty Gear subreddit.
Yeah.
And by that, the one that I frequent the most. So we do a ton of tournaments for a bunch of side games and shit too.
Okay.
And I somehow got roped into playing a League tourney.
That was a mistake.
Yup. Sorry to be rough.
Was everyone flaming? Was everyone saying they wish you'd get a specific disease? And
No.
like oh, okay, good.
Not yet, at least.
Good. This song hits!
It does hit
actually
hard.
love it. I'm actually gonna this is actually sick. I have to add this to my favorites.
Yup. Just wait till you get to the second part, alright?
By the way, am I still low? Nate, my bad.
What you should probably do is
So am I still low then?
well, you sound fine to like me, but on stream I think you're a little bit quiet.
Oh, okay.
Either that or the music's loud, I can't tell.
I was hoping the music wouldn't be that loud because I've got it on like basically nothing.
Also, yeah, the second breakdown goes hard. Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah! Man, I wish I wasn't ill, because I'd be so dimming right now. This music's so good.
I'm telling you, there's so much good stuff.
Actually put me on some good music. I love this. My king. Some of it reminds me of the new Bring Me the Horizon stuff, which is nice as well. Hell yeah.
I haven't listened to too much of Bring Me the Horizon's newer stuff.
I will play one of their songs after this, actually. It's really good.
Did they release something really recently, or do you mean like within like last year?
Probably not recently, because I'm really slow at that kind of stuff. But recently enough, I think. What is it? Thank you.
Looking good. This is true.
To make sure that we don't make it too scary.
I like it.
Oh, thank you.
I can't draw for shit though, so.
I'll teach you.
Shit. I do have the drawing tablet.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yo, get on. Yo, if you want, I can get you to trace some lines on this. Do some clean up in color.
You don't fucking watch me, I'll grab it.
Hell yeah.
See. Let me grab it.
Actually, that might be fun for next time as well, because I could
Teaching Saboshi how to animate.
No, but yeah, but one thing Surfpoint suggested was how to draw an on-model Ichigo, which I actually do really want to do. I think that would be a really good one to do.
Oh, bet. I'll be the participant. I'll show everyone that it works. I'll learn.
Which actually, I will say, the new anime has done a really good job of actually.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay. Alright, there's too much. So, for context, in this
Alright, looking mad dusty right now.
Oh? Let's see.
Sorry, I don't have my headset on yet. I'm still plugging shit in.
That's right.
Cable sucks. I'm gonna grab another cable. Alright, this will do, I hope.
Oh yeah, I can put on oh, Reincarnate just came on. Okay, fuck it. You suggested we listen to it. It's on. It'd be playing.
Alright, let's plug the bitch in.
Hell yeah.
Is this Cyberhex?
No, this is Reincarnate. Apparently.
Oh.
This is so good. Maybe I shouldn't turn the voice that much. Yeah, that's not too much. Okay.
Tablet is being a fucking pain in the ass.
I just imagine you drawing different types of penises, like why would it work? I'm kidding.
No, it doesn't want to, like, the plugin is being weird.
Oh. What kind of tablet do you have?
UGEE. Whatever the fuck that is.
I never heard of that.
I don't know, it's probably shit, 'cause I don't think I paid very much for it.
Oh, okay.
It's an M708 model.
Oh.
Or model number, I should say.
Well, I've never even heard of it, so yeah. I'm sure it's good. Oh, and actually, I might show this now very quickly whilst we've not got many people. This is where the cut Alex was working on last stream is at currently, and the cut I'm working on is directly afterwards. So Naruto.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah. So Naruto slashes his sword, and then obviously breaks the chain and part of the sheath. He's like, what the heck? How did I do that? And that will lead into a whole other sequence. That's gonna be really fun to finish animating.
I plug it in, and then the light goes blue for like a fucking nanosecond, and then it goes off, and then it like flickers.
It's like, nah, I'm good.
Come on. Come on, you piece of shit.
But you're tech support, you should know how to fix this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Shit. I don't know about that one, Chief. This one's looking mighty unfixable.
Oh yeah, let me put on that song from Bring Me the Horizon.
I don't know, maybe not. Might have been sitting on my shelf for too long.
Oh no. Oh yeah, so it wasn't in the last it wasn't in the last year, it was in the last 2 years.
Alright, hold on.
Oh okay, I'll wait. By the way, this little ball is not going to be actually drawn for his nose, it's just for me to track the end of the nose. Because again, we're still in that rough stage. Should probably actually be done there.
Okay, well, I'm sad to admit the tablet probably does not work.
Dang, okay. Well, I'll still teach you how to draw an on model each cut.
I'll do mouse drawing, right?
Hell yeah. Okay.
That'll have to be a lot slower. I also only have Photoshop.
Oh, that's fine. I
Photoshop will do.
Photoshop, yeah. In fact, Seth, the first animation I did for Seth was in Photoshop.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know you could actually like animate in Photoshop for a while.
You can basically do anything in Photoshop, and I love it.
Yeah, like the other programs are more like specialized, but Photoshop's got a little of everything.
Yeah, and I love it. So yeah, this song is actually 2 years old, but it's actually a banger.
Yup. Yeah, let me see if I can find something else for you.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, you ever listen to Asking Alexandria? You ever listen to Asking Alexandria?
No.
Okay, look up Alone Again by Asking Alexandria. That one's a good one.
What did you say?
Ask Alone Again by Asking Alexandria.
Okay. Is there ready to play next?
Oh, Teardrops? Oh yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Friggin' love it. I just have to keep remembering I'm on stream because if I wasn't, I'd just be singing or cringe.
Ah, what are you talking about?
That's what I do, man. Usually when I'm doing my art, I'm just like, yeah, doing the art.
Just vibing,
like,
you know?
Yeah, just vibing, then just screaming my head off. Or singing Usher. Who knows?
Yeah, of course, like you do.
Yeah. So actually, considering you were like the Bleach King back in that old server, which series do you prefer? Out of like
Like, which one do I prefer? I mean, I think like Naruto is like a better series in a way, but I enjoy Bleach.
you enjoy Bleach more?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Good. See, I was always like that in school, because I was obviously reading it weekly when it first came out. As most people were. In school, I was like, oh, I love Bleach, it's amazing. Me and a few of my friends would read the Shonen Jump like weekly as it came out, read Naruto and Bleach, ignore One Piece because we thought it was bad. But
This is true. True.
yeah, like there was at one point where my friends were like, nah, Bleach is like shit. Like I'm not watching this anymore, or reading this anymore rather. And they were like, Naruto's just so much better. I'm like, it is good and great, but I love Bleach. I don't know what it is. It just vibes with me hard.
Yeah. Oh, Parasite Eve?
Hmm?
Oh, why with this? I haven't heard that one in a minute.
Parasite Eve?
Oh yeah, that was the other Bring Me the Horizon song that I heard on your stream. I don't actually hear you in time, or hear the music in time.
Ryusa, why you say this? It's actually good, I promise. Bleach is great. It was back when like the war arc as well was like popping off in Naruto, and I was like, yeah, but I still prefer Bleach. It's just saucy.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hard to explain.
Yeah. I guess because it was just so different for me. Because even though Naruto is great and isn't generic, it had a lot of like those generic type trappings. Like I kind of knew where the story was going, and like it was, I knew what would happen with it most of the time, or at least it had like a familiar feel in terms of like what it was trying to do with the story. Whereas Bleach was always like, I don't know what this could do. It could be really dark. It could do whatever.
Yeah.
I might rename the stream next time to DJ Saidoshi.
The song goes hard though.
Yeah.
I like the riff. The riff is a good part.
Ooh. Wait, why are people acting badass at the airport?
Oh, I think he's playing Forza.
Oh.
I think.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he was right. You were right. It was an airport. This other eye is gonna be a pain for me. Yeah, that's alright. It's fine. No one's here. I wasn't honestly, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Because art
This
streams.
is okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is good. Like, in general, I'm just. What the fudge was I saying? In general, animation process streams aren't that fun to watch. But I'm doing them anyway, just in case. Oh right. Oh, the airport. Lol. Apparently no one's there at the airport on Forza. My bad. DJ Saiboshi, anything else?
Alright, let's play. Let's see. Something. Let's do Brother by Saul.
Brother by Sol.
Yeah, Saul.
I thought it was. Wait, I was about to do a stupid. I was about to say it's like Sol, like Better Call Saul, but like that's not.
Like Saul
SOL.
Goodman.
Yeah. Ooh. I love this whole stream. It's just basically go ooh at the songs.
Ooh, new music. I'm just like looking for stuff that's like kind of new that you could listen to.
I like that. Oh man. So I have to check the motion. So this is actually tracking to his face. Maybe I should meme the stream name next time and just call it like animating Saruto's grandfather. Have you seen any of the Saruto stuff on Twitter?
In the what?
Have you seen any of the Saruto stuff on Twitter?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's a trending meme thing that's been happening where everyone's basically memeing that Sarada and Boruto had a kid and it's called Saruto, and they're basically doing all meme tweets of like when Boruto first came out, like oh everyone's just sleeping on Boruto and this new series is shit, and yeah, it's become like a whole thing. It's kind of funny.
That's not strange. Please no.
I'll draw Saruto on the stream next time. Okay.
No.
No, that's cringe. Please. But can you guys actually stream Forza at some point? Because I would genuinely love to see that.
Yeah. I can pull it up right now. I mean,
yeah, get you and Nate in here and like see you guys beating each other's asses.
look, all I'm saying is, I'll still be winning the races. All right.
I hear you, Jake. It's okay. We forget it exists. Boruto don't exist. We got peak Naruto right here.
Look, the friends are moving. Booga booga.
Because the Venom is so down. Is that another Forza thing, Venom?
Yes.
Ah.
It's a car. Yeah.
I do need to fix this mic thing. I don't know why I'm so quiet. Maybe it's because I'm mumbling. Maybe I need to speak with my chest.
This could be true. Alright, I gotta find another song to queue up for you.
Hell yeah.
Alright, what else do I got? Oh shit, that's right, that's a good one. Alright.
I'm ready.
Okay, I got a lot of fingers I want to roll up now. Okay, let's do Riot by Lost Society.
Ooh, okay. My ooh is gonna become a meme very soon. Saboshi is indeed a symbiote even in Forza.
I'm not a symbiote. It's a symbiote. I fucking love it. This riff is so good. Okay, how much Mick Gordon music have you actually heard? Have you heard of any of the other games he's done?
I've only heard one of the other songs. I've heard a few of his others, but it was only, when I say a few, I mean literally only like two.
Okay.
I really liked. Oh, what was it? It's on my gym playlist. Let me check. That's it. Oh shit! My life. Songs. Oh, Inferno. That was my other song that I liked by him. From a different game.
Damn it, that was one I was gonna recommend you. Inferno from Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That is a good
That's a good
song.
one. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Okay, so you know Haha Funny Dr. Faust?
No, but yes.
Paper bag guy.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay, well, his name's Faust, but Mick Gordon has a song called Faust.
Oh, okay, cool.
That one's a good one. It's from a game that like got canceled very quickly, but the music is still very good.
Okay.
It's from a game called Lawbreakers.
Let me check it on now, actually. Oh, can already tell it's made by him.
Yup.
I think I've heard this.
Might have. A good one.
It is a good one.
Oh, let's see. What else do I got? Ooh, I like this one too. All right, I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Here, I'm gonna DM you the playlist. You can play any of these.
Okay.
I made this playlist for Kratos because he asked me about a lot of recommendations. These have a lot of different kinds of songs.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, there's so many good ones in here. I can't pick one. I added a bunch from a bunch of different bands.
Ooh, System of a Down? Hell yeah.
Yeah. There's too many good ones. Too many.
Plantera. I've apparently listened to that one.
do the Final Fantasy VII remake music, but it's Doom instead.
Oh yeah, I loved Geoff. He's so good.
Have you listened to him? He does so much good shit. I
He
love that
does.
one. I have that shit on my phone downloaded.
Funnily enough, at
All-
one point, because he was looking for work, I was like, I really want to get him on this. Because having like a Doom-inspired version of like, what is it, number one, or like one of the Naruto tracks.
Or like,
was
yeah,
so
any of the
cool.
songs.
Yeah.
That would have been clean.
I mean, might still happen depending on how much dollar we get. But
Right.
that'd be a really cool thing to do.
I'm getting a decent amount. Need more though. No.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. Progress is progress.
Progress is progress. Good song. Okay, let's put on this Kratos stuff, and I'm still gonna go with your suggestion because it's a banger.
Raven Age, the one at the very top, is one of my favorites as well.
Okay, let's play that one first then.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just really good.
Oh. No, not really. Well, it's currently being refunded by the lovely patrons. So if you want to help support, please do. We're still looking at like getting more people involved, getting the word out a bit more. But as of right now, it's mostly of our own packs. So this stream at the moment is currently funded by the Patreon, but the one I do later on in the week isn't going to be. Yeah, just trying to get it done.
Yep, we're just trying to raise money for charity. This is our charity, my charity.
Hell yeah!
I get to watch this fight. Instead of going out holding a cup, I'm gonna just have a sign with the QR code on it. Please, spare change. Just a QR code.
This is a good song. I've heard this as well, actually. I do like this song.
I like it.
What happened, Nate? Oh no, he missed the drift zone by a hair. I don't know what that means. But
It's probably lost all of his points.
oh.
He missed the end.
Oh, he has to do it again. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you need a better one.
Who wins? Indeed, you the viewers. Me the viewer.
This is true.
It's just so funny, like, how... To be fair, I think you actually had the most, like, measured response on who you think is gonna win. But
Really?
everyone else seems to think it's like a stomp either which way, or that it should be, and it's just kind of funny.
So I think it's like I mean, I already said, I think there's definitely some edges to Bleach, but they're just not enough.
Yeah.
I think they're probably, you could definitely be more solid on them having more, raw strength and AP, but that isn't gonna win the fight for them.
Yeah. Bleach scaling kind of ratty because of your I mean, yeah.
This is also true. Oh no. Scrolling through Reddit gives me such a whiplash of emotions.
Why, what's happened?
I don't know. Sometimes there's just some funny memes and then there's stupid shit the next second.
Yeah. But I mean, he kind of proves that, doesn't he? So Speedmon says that spiritual pressure argument is kind of dumb because Aizen thinks pure strength can overcome spiritual pressure, but he kind of proves that with the whole Suzume Batch thing, doesn't he?
That one's a weird one because so like there's only 2 points in the entire series where that ever shows up in a weird way, and arguably once in the light novel, but that one's a little bit different. About spiritual pressure being able to negate hacks in a way. So there's like the Kenpachi one, where like, you know, Ichigo hits him and he's like, yeah, you can't cut me. You know, whatever spiritual pressure clashes, the bigger one's going to win.
Yeah.
And then you have the Aizen one himself. Now the Aizen one's weird because everybody was under Kyoku Suigetsu at that point. We don't even know if it actually hit or not. Like that one's easily like, that one's very murky at best.
Yeah.
Especially since we don't see it any other time in the series. And then in the light novel, there's a statement. There's some statements about them, about, it's in the Camp for Your Own World, so it takes place during the Fullbringer arc. Or before the Fullbringer arc, in the time skip. But there is an Arrancar. So do you know who Sile Opero is? Sile Opero Grand?
Yes, yeah, I do, yeah.
The pink-haired Espada.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is gonna be weird. So he has like his brother, right?
Yeah.
He used to be, he's like a half of an Arrancar in a way. So he used to be like merged in a way with his brother, but basically there's an Espada called Sion Grant, who used to be the Espada number 0.
Okay.
And in terms of strength, they're compared to Bastolorde Ichigo. At least Uryu compares him to that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Kenpachi. Kenpachi fights him. But basically, there's a statement in there that they could, like, wave away Bargon's or Spira.
Yeah.
Which you can kind of take 2 ways, because Bargon's or Spira is very weird, especially because we don't see much of it. We don't know how it interacts. But you could use that as an argument for like the Ryatsu negating hacks thing, or you could also use it as like, well, it's like a literal mist that you can like blow away in a way. So that's like the only other one that you can maybe argue with the hacks thing. But otherwise, nobody else ever just says, I'm too strong, therefore your hacks doesn't work.
Okay, interesting.
In that way. Or at least the ones that do are like explainable, like Remy.
Yeah.
In general, kind of is very weird about it because his hacks never worked in the first place. Because Remy's an idiot. So he's different. His is weird. So like that's I hear that argument a lot. It's always weird. Argument I use is that Aizen thinks Ichigo traded all of his Ryatsu for strength, meaning he thinks strength that can overcome spiritual pressure. Well, to be fair, I mean, he traded all of his Ryatsu for strength, so he thinks Aizen thinks strength can overcome spiritual pressure. I mean, that was the only logical conclusion that he could come to, but he was wrong. And it wasn't proven either, because we know Ichigo didn't discard his spiritual pressure; it was just too strong.
Yeah, it was Aizen trying to take that copium, like.
That is almost literally what it was. At that point, Aizen had pretty much gone like pretty crazy. But there was so much shit that he talked about in that final fight, and almost all of it was factually incorrect. He was most definitely huffing the copium.
Honestly, the funny thing, actually, it could have been that the whole reason, if it wasn't Kyoku Suigetsu when he was being attacked by Suzume Batch, it could have been literally just that the Hogyoku didn't want him to die. At that point.
Yeah, you could argue that too, because he did have the Hogyoku at that point,
Yeah.
so you could argue that the Hogyoku may survive. The copium could have just been true. We know it wasn't true. This is what copium is. Not true, but you hope it is. Oh, no. the copium was very strong.
Oh yeah. No, he ain't stronger than me. He's just, he traded it all for physical strength. No way he could be transcend.
That's literally what he said. He was
me.
like, "There's no way that he just grabbed my face and threw me like miles out of the city. Like he's just got a lot of physical strength now."
Yeah. Like, okay, this will be fun.
There was like, we know like the Hogoku was definitely like stopping him from dying from stuff that he definitely would have died. Like we know he survived the spiritual cuffs, which he wouldn't have if he didn't have the Hogoku. Bro, Kisuke almost killed him like 3 times.
Shit.
Which is so like weird that they waited like 100 years to go and fight him, because based off the feats that they showed, they would actually just like beat up base.
Yeah.
Like like straight up, like he speed blitzed Aizen on like 2 or 3 separate occasions. So we know he was able to touch both of his wrists, which even though Aizen said he was off guard, still wasn't able to even stop it. And what is it? The Hado 91, I believe it was. Aizen mentions. So it's an implication, but he says, "See, I've become so strong I don't even need to block a Hado in this level anymore," which implies that beforehand he would have had to dodge it or he would have been hurt by it. So that's another like implication that like that would have damaged him. And then the spiritual cuffs, and then even the what is it? His little chain explosion net that he had. Little team attack that they did. Yeah, when he like did the red binding on the ground, did the big explosion, and then Ashin like cuts his face open.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
What they get together?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That attack scuffed him up quite a bit.
Yeah.
That was like his 3rd evolution in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have just jumped him and killed him at any point.
Yep, nope, but they waited. For some reason. Bro, Yoruichi literally like used Shunko and like smashed half of his forearm and caved in his fucking chest in one punch. Like, why didn't you just do that before? Like, you would have just killed him. But you just like you couldn't just do that before. It's just the weirdest shit.
Maybe they felt they couldn't because of Gin and stuff, maybe? I have no idea. That's me having code.
Now, yeah, at that point they're definitely stronger than that. Or mentally weak go.
Yeah.
So, and that Ichigo was still like at least keeping up with Gin and was hurting him, was doing.
Yeah.
Any of those 3 would have like just beat the shit out of Gin, and then Tozen doesn't really have anything. Tozen's just gonna get walked over.
Yeah. I remember that first Zaraki fight with him. I loved that shit.
That was a good fight. Here, you want to see a funny panel? Hold up. Okay, this happened in a this happened in the anime. So you know, like at the end of the anime episodes, they have like these little like couple-minute long scenes like explaining shit, or like the Roncar encyclopedia, or like, you know, some meme shit like that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna DM you this panel. Right? I don't know if you've seen this, but this shit is so funny. Motherfucker looking through binoculars. He's fucking blind! He's blind!
That is great! Wait, I'm gonna show this on the stream actually. If I can. Like,
that one was a funny one. I believe this episode was like the Menos Grande, like the zoo, where he was like taking care of the Menos Grande, and he just like randomly has a pair of binoculars.
What is this?
That he's just looking through.
Do you reckon he's just cosplaying that he has like sight?
I don't know, it just looks so dumb. The forbidden panel.
He's just trying to be like useful to Aizen. He's like, this will probably make me look useful. Pulls out
Yeah, so
binoculars.
this will be good. This will be good.
I actually love that.
There's so much stupid shit like that in those OVA things. I don't know, they're weird.
Can you find another? I want another. That is
Oh,
so dumb.
shit, what's a good one?
They're like, yeah, he blind. We just fudge it out.
There's a bunch of stupid ones. I don't even know which ones to go to. There's like 20 minutes of these like wrong car encyclopedias.
This is a mighty good playlist you have. So I'll be streaming for 10 more minutes, and then we will head off. JG watched all of them in a YouTube playlist, and they also made a Quincy encyclopedia. I'm ready.
Oh boy, that would be funny. They should. Okay, I don't even know if this is like... This one's weird, actually. This one is a weird one. Forgive the YouTube loading bar. But here's like a scene of like Tozen cutting a room in half.
Oh.
It just looks weird as fuck. I don't know, it's like some fourth wall shit. Like
That is weird. This is the one he's on about. Oh, is it? Okay.
Or you just have like a bunch of weird shit, like Wonder Weiss thinks like Tozen's like his dad.
Wait, he does? Oh, because they're both blind? Looking?
No, Wonder Weiss isn't blind, but Wonder Weiss is retarded.
True, true. This is the other one that he's on about. Hopefully the music is lower now, or low enough. Tozen like out. Oh hey, look, I'm not trying to catch
There's a
another
bunch of weird shit.
kid. Yeah, no, that's one we were on about earlier, JG. That's how we got onto this topic.
Or here you go. Here's a better picture. Here you go. This one too. There's some weird stuff here.
Oh, he be loving it.
He
He is a dad. Oh,
is a
wholesome
dad.
Tozen.
Tozen's a dad.
Finally, the Doom music. Oh. No, I know this arm wasn't in the other frames, but that's because it was hidden. The hand won't actually look like this. This is just a rough. Dude, that wasn't the dad you wanted. The dad you never wanted, but the dad you will have. True.
Facts. Tozen is a good dad, alright?
My dad's stupid as fuck. He's looking through binoculars even though he can't see. Can you imagine getting picked up from school by that idiot? I just.
Uh-huh. I thought my dad could beat up your dad.
My dad can't even see your dad.
My dad's blind. Yeah, go ahead. Ask some questions. Feel free.
Is my stream delay really that long?
It's a deal. That's not like too bad. It's a long question, alright? Stop watching these wrong card encyclopedias now.
Actually, that arm coming out of nowhere is a bit dumb. Let's remove that.
I swear YouTube's always got the weirdest recommendations. Watch one Bleach video and they're like, hey, we got your homepage decked out. Fashion YouTuber rates Bleach fit.
Ooh.
Really? I won't lie, a lot of them do got some drip.
They do. That's because Kubo is really into fashion though, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, I think he ran his own clothing line too, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. Alright, thoughts on Soul King Semi-Dead versus Mugetsu Ichigo. Mugetsu Ichigo.
Hell yeah.
It's not even close. There's a very easy way to do it too. We know that true Shikai Ichigo, so with his dual blades, is as strong as Mugetsu. And we know that because Yuha states it. So Yuha just straight up says, you know, you've now regained the power that you had when you defeated Aizen. And it like literally shows a flashback panel of him in Mugetsu. Just like him there. So like we know he's as strong as Mugetsu just with his dual blades. And that Ichigo like literally accidentally killed the Soul King, like almost killed it because Yuha like forced him to. Like Mugetsu Ichigo would just like one tap the Soul King. That Soul King, semi-dead Soul King can't really do anything. Now Prime Soul King on the other hand, that's a Prime Soul King is busted OP.
What's Prime Soul King like? Because I don't actually know much about the Soul King.
Prime Soul King, like before he split up like all of his body parts and shit, basically has every single person's ability and all of their Ryatsu combined into one person.
Oh, so he's
He's like
Hagoromo, but
composite Bleach. Yeah,
yeah.
he's composite Bleach. Is his Prime Soul King.
Oh, could could
Yeah,
new Bankai Horn of Salvation Ichigo defeat that Soul King or no?
no.
Okay, interesting.
Like all of the Ryatsu that is in the world
Was from him.
was from that like Prime Soul King.
But couldn't you say that
I thought that
like
before like full brain.
well, so
Nah.
couldn't you say that like that the Ryatsu could be like cultivated better in other people? Because for example, in Naruto, if you use the same argument, you would never have anyone stronger than Kaguya on
Yeah,
in
it's like you could.
yeah.
But it's like stated even at like 1,000 Year Blood War like levels of strength that like Prime Soul King would still like just like man basically all of them.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, like all the Ryatsu that is in the world was made by him or came from him.
Nah.
And then he just has all their abilities too. Like he has his own almighty. It's like his own shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he does have the he would have the Almighty, wouldn't he? Because he's Yuha's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a weird one too.
Yeah. Would Infinite Tsukiyomi work on Aizen? I know there's an
Yes.
argument that it doesn't work on dead people, but is Aizen actually dead? I think he's not, so it should.
I mean, if you want to say like dead people as in like literally like not alive, but like spiritual beings aren't dead in like the way you think. Um so so like all the arguments that come from like Naruto characters not being able to affect Bleach characters because they are like spiritual beings, all of those ones are like not really arguments at all because all you need is just a little bit of spiritual power and you can interact with the spiritual world.
Yeah.
And half a chakra is composed up of spiritual energy. Um, and any sort of like first equalization, which you would do for energy systems like Ryatsu and chakra, uh, like they would apply there. So yeah, it's like it 100% would work on Aizen, and nobody in Bleach has like mind tax resistance at all. Like the literal only mind hacks resistance in the entire series is like Ichigo or like Kenpachi and Ichigo fight when Kenpachi's is like his killing intent to make Ichigo think he died. um that is literally it, which is a form of illusion. Uh let's see. It's in the anime they show like flashbacks of Mugetsu when they say Ichigo is gonna get his powers back via Fullbring. Yeah, that is there, but via like power scaling, or like any scaling in general after that, we know Ichigo is not even close to like where he was at Mugetsu. Thoughts on this series that Ukitake is gonna be the villain of the Hell arc? Potentially. We'll see how that goes. Ukitake is also extremely powerful too. Um, even though he's really sick. Ukitake is really fucking strong.
Is there because like I don't remember much of him being shown in the manga.
Yeah, he wasn't really shown at all.
Um, is there stuff in the light novels saying about how strong he is, or like showing how strong he
Well,
is,
it's
or is
mostly
it just
like
more skeleton
there's
from other
actually
characters?
there's some stuff in like the manga. So there's one really big. So I'm not sure if you remember this, but remember when like Ichigo, Kisuke, and all the other Shinigami were going to go up to the royal palace after
Mm,
Yuha like went through after Ichigo came down.
yeah,
So they are there to like power the generator to shoot themselves up, right?
yeah,
And Ukitake was there. It's like right when Mimi Hagi comes out and like jumps Yuha.
yeah.
Um, but the generator was almost charged. But when Ukitake lost Mimi Hagi and died, they lost almost all the power to generate it, even though like Kenpachi was standing there
Oh wow!
with
Oh,
like
I
his
didn't even
Ryatsu
notice
generating
that.
it. Yeah, it's like it's a dummy good feat for Ukitake. Like he had more spiritual pressure than everyone else in the room combined by like a long shot.
That's mad. I had no.
I don't know why the fuck Kubo wrote that there, but it's there.
Yeah, that's
um,
really interesting.
yeah, Ukitake is very, very powerful.
Hmm. And is
He
that
doesn't do anything.
before, like, is that before or after Transcendent Kenpachi?
After. This was the
Oh
Kenpachi
shit.
that fought like Remy.
Oh, oh, damn.
Like after that. Yeah, it happened after the Grammy fight.
Oh, okay. Why,
Yeah.
why Ukitake out here just like with all the big
Dude,
guns? Like,
Ukitake is powerful as fuck. Like,
yeah, that's mad. Right. So let me just see if there's any other questions. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here just because it's midnight now. But expect another one later on in the week. This is just like a small bit of where the corrections are currently.
mm.
So we're just getting that movement back in there.
Hey, we've got like half a second of animation here. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Oh, last
Last
question.
question.
Yeah.
Anything AP related for Bleach? With Grammy Galaxy level. That one's a weird one. Kind of up to your interpretation because there's not really much describing it. It's like in the light novels, it was described that Grammy created outer space. But at the same time, you could also argue that it's just a portal to outer space as well. The scene does not come across very clean
Wait, how could
to
you
give you that
argue
impression.
that it's just a portal to it?
Just from what's shown like on the screen, it's like it's just a portal
Uh,
that he opens, and he just says, "I'm gonna send you to outer space instead."
okay.
So like that one's a weird one. It's very contradicting. Um, so like that one's kind of like weird to argue with. But you could argue it. Not saying it's impossible. It's a weird one.
Interesting. Well, yeah. With that, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Wait, they also wait. They also show in the doodle that he imagined the out of space part. I think it's him imagining the space thing.
Yeah, you could argue for that. A lot of those doodle ones, though, are very weird about how canon they are or how applicable they are. But you could argue it for Grammy's case since it doesn't necessarily contradict things. Hmm.
One thing that I think would be quite nice is if the authors came out and explicitly stated what they meant with some of these things, because that would be,
That'd be nice.
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
When I make
Kubo's
my own
not the greatest
series,
power scaler.
when I do my own thing, that's what I'll do.
See
Anyway, chat to you guys soon. Thanks for coming and see you later on this week.
ya.